Hello everyone, this is LtPork and I'm here with a very special video. While platooning with Chipotle in my IS-6, I managed to spot a super tester testing out the Panther 8.8, the Tier VIII German medium tank. In actuality, it is labeled as a Panther MIT 8.8 cm L71. So this is a premium German tank that packs the 88mm. It is very similar to the Panther II. In essence, it essentially is a Panther II. Let me remind you, however, that it is not yet for sale. That is why it is being super tested by specific players chosen by Wargaming. Because it is being super tested, all speculations and specifications, including statistics, are subject to change. However, we do know the health. The health is a healthy 1420, which is about average for all medium tanks this range. The T-44 has 1400 health, and the Panther II has 1450 health, fully upgraded. So I'm here in my IS-6, and I've discovered that the Panther 8.8 has popped up behind me, trying to get around this rock so I can avoid his fire, and my platoon helps me in taking out this T-32. Now I'm going to show you a very specific armor profile using the IS-6's 175mm penetration gun. As you can see here, the frontal armor is very weak. The upper glacis and the lower glacis are practically penetrable by my 175mm penetration gun. Even the turret is fairly penetrable. The cheeks are exposed, and the only red showing are the sides of the tanks. I do want to mention that me and my platoon mate, Chipotle, have actually met the super tester twice in a row. The footage I'm about to show you now is actually the very first battle that we met the super tester, and the very first battle that I've ever seen the tank in. In this game, I managed to capture better footage of me actually combating the tank. The cheeks and the side of the tank are very weak. Only the upper glacis plate and the manlet are well armored, but only at that angle. Now I'll show more footage of me hitting the tank at a different angle. From my experience, this tank is not very good at hold down. In essence, you have to keep moving if you're gonna peek-a-boom, exposing only your turret. Now, there are some leaked statistics from a reliable source, specifically Blitz News Europe, which is a group of people on the app Telegram who occasionally and constantly leak stuff about the next updates and the future of the game. I would suggest that you go check them out yourself. Now again, their statistics show that the hit points is 1420, frontal hull armor is 80, side armor is 50mm, and rear armor is 40mm. Turret armor, while on paper appears better, 120mm on the front, 60mm on the side, and 60mm in the rear, it is still very weak, as you can see here. Only the manlet is a auto bounce zone, and specifically I think that's where the 120mm of armor actually is. The gun on the Panther 8.8 has average damage of 220 hit points. High explosive is 270 hit points. The rate of fire is 8.96 rounds per minute, and the penetration for armor piercing average is 203mm, and for armor piercing composite rigid 237mm. High explosive has 44mm of penetration. Turret traverse speed is 32 degrees per second, and the hull traverse speed is a very healthy 48 degrees per second. Let me remind you, however, that these statistics are subject to change. That is why they are given to super testers for testing. Perhaps you'll see one of these on the battlefield as well. This has been LtPork.